there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessie B's 300 subscriber hop. And I'm doing this in conjunction with an extra layout for Kit Conspiracy. So you're getting a bonus video for Kit Conspiracy. And if you're not sure what that is, it is a collab I am doing with MK over on her channel. We have kitted up the same identical pattern papers to use during the week, and we are going to see what we can do with them. So this blue paper is one of the ones that was from the kit. We are allowed to pull in stuff from our scrap bin, which is where that striped paper came from, and we are also allowed to pull in cardstock. So pulling in the green here, which is also from my kit, and the blue, and then the stripe again is from my scrap bin of Vicky Booten stuff. And what I am doing is I am scrap lifting Jessie B. And so that is her layout in the upper right hand corner there for you to follow along in case you are interested in seeing what her original looked like. I also posted at the beginning of the video there. I am going to just use some black cardstock. These are photo mats from Hobby Lobby. They come in 6.5 by 4.5 inch. You get 100 in a pack, and so I buy them in black, white, and cream, and I don't feel really bad about cutting into white paper to back, or black paper for that matter, to back my photos, and it just leaves a little excess that I can just easily throw away, and I don't have a big sheet in my scrap bin. So with this kit, I have been doing a lot of distressing this week, and so I decided I'm going to go ahead and distress these edges as well. I was really enjoying the way that it looked, even though I'm not crazy about the act of having to distress them. But it's coming together nicely, and these photos are also from the same series of photos that I have used earlier in the week. Now, earlier in the week, we had 3 layouts that we were to make based on some sketches, and then whatever we did after that was just bonus video without sketches, or you could use a sketch if you wanted to, but it wasn't required. So that's what you're getting here. And instead of using that sketch, like I said, I'm using one of Jessie's beautiful layouts, really a nice design that was really easy to achieve. So very simple but very effective. So, and sometimes it's so good to have those in your arsenal, you know, those go-to designs that you can just kind of pull out really easily, and you know that they're always going to work. They always look really good, but they always look different based on the papers and the photos and embellishments that you use, even though the basic design is fairly easy to do. So I don't often put things at a tilt on my layout, but in this case, I just loved how it looked. So I am going with it. So it's making me happy. And the photo is of my niece and one of the other girls from our Girl Scout troop. These are circa 2008, so all of these girls are adults now. And this was at an event that they went to. And I just love the photos because they have a lot of bright, colorful things in them, and everybody had such a good time hanging out together. So in Jessie's layout, she had some fiber tied around her layers of paper there. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just using some baker's twine in green and white, and I'm going to layer those up, or not layer those up, wind those around the papers that are layered up and tie them off in a knot there. And I don't know why I was having such a difficult time with the knot. I think it's because the one string is super long and the other one is really short. So I think I was struggling with that short string, getting it to go through the hole to create the knot. But I did pull out some Vicky Booten ephemera, and I am going to use that. Just, you know, I've got it. I might as well use it. And it goes so well with this paper. So I thought this piece that says Good Friends is just like perfect. It says Good Friends and Great Adventures, which they did have an adventure on this particular trip, but I just thought it was a good title piece as well. So I decided to go ahead and use that. And I really like the black and white stripes with the bright, bold green and blue. I think it looks really good. And so that made me super happy. I decided I'm going to use these pink flowers. I'm just going to go with the diagonal design, upper right to bottom left, which is a little bit reverse of what I would probably normally go with, but that's okay. It's good to switch it up every once in a while. And then I am popping these up onto some foam tape just to give a little added lift and dimension and interest to the layout. I'm just using the cheap foam tape from Walmart. It's adhesive on one side, and then I'm just going to use my liquid glue to adhere it down on the other side. So this hop is to celebrate Jessie reaching her 300 subscriber milestone, and I think that's awesome, and you should definitely go over and check out her channel and give her a little bit of love. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, I would highly recommend subscribing to her channel. She does some awesome series with us. She's definitely been participating in Mixed Media Mayhem and several other of the hops, so you can get a lot of inspiration from her channel as well. I played around with using that vellum piece, that circular one, and I don't know, it wasn't the right size or the right fit for this particular layout. But these vellum butterflies, I didn't know if that I would ever use these butterflies, but here they are, and they're going on this layout. So hooray for me. One more thing being used. They are really pretty. They're just very different, and they're kind of large. And I don't often use bugs that are this large on my layouts, but this particular layout, it works really well because there's not a ton of embellishments going on. I've got these two floral pieces and then these butterflies, and that is pretty much it. There's not a ton more to it. I guess they're butterflies and maybe one of them's a moth. I'm not sure. I'm not going to get into that. I definitely don't know my bugs well enough to tell you what they actually are, but yeah, they're kind of cool looking, and I like that they're foiled. It's kind of different. I am using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere the center of them down, and then I did put a little bit of foam under their wings to give them a little bit of lift. I do have to kind of sit there and hold it until the liquid glue kind of sets up just a bit so that the center will stay stuck down, but it doesn't take very long, as you see. It just takes a few, maybe a minute or so. And in the meantime, I could be thinking about what else I want to put on this layout. I do end up using my white gel pen to add some sketchy lines around the outside. I have been adding sketchy lines to several of the layouts in this series because they are all documenting the same event, and I think that kind of helps keep the continuity. And same with the distressing. A lot of them are distressed as well. So I'm just going to finish it off with that. And that is pretty much going to do it for this layout. I'm trying to remember if I add a little bit of white splatter. Yeah, I think I do. Yep. And I'm just using Dilution's white linen to create that white splatter. And that's going to finish off this layout. So thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, you can leave those down below. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel or to Jessie's. So go and check her out and leave her a little bit of love as well. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I will see you guys again very soon with another video. Bye-bye.